folks, to another episode, starting the day off. Well, we're in the garage. Look at the new setup. You like this setup?
I like it.
Look at this.
Ooh. What does that do?
It'd be a magnet.
I can never find those.
And then you just, you know what I'm saying? And then look, electric knife sharpener, and it works. I tried it.
I like the Sharpie.
And you never know when Banjo needs to sign autographs or something.
Really?
But this is the new Catch and Cook setup for now. It's in my garage. We've got this little shelf here. I've got all sorts of gadgets. We got the dehydrators. Speaking of that, we got also a air fryer. So this right here, the box I slammed down and probably broke this thing, is in fact the Butcher Box, okay? If you guys are new to the channel, you're probably not gonna know what this is unless you've seen another YouTuber use it. But if you guys aren't new to the channel, you've seen me use it. I get this sent to me every single month. It is called Butcher Box. What they do is they send you high quality meats to your doorstep every single month. You can set up specific subscriptions for the type of meat that you like. How's that going?
There's a hair in it. I got it out.
That's fine. They send you all different kinds of meats. It could be poultry, it could be red meat, like steak like this. You get to basically customize your package and they send it to your doorstep. So you don't have to go to the store. You skip the lines, all that stuff. Right now, Butcher Box is running a offer right now for the game day season. You guys know what I'm talking about, game day food. So if you click the link down in the description, order right now, you get free St. Louis ribs, pulled pork, a free pack of bacon, and free shipping for your first box. If you're a new member, new members only, first box comes with all of those items for free. So in this box right here, I got ribeye, my absolute favorite cut of steak. What's your favorite cut of steak?
Filet.
Ribeye is better than filet. Anyone that says filet, get out of here. Dude, there's so much more filet. Fillets are good, and Butcher Box has some good fillets, but a good ribeye, it's good.
They're good.
The extra fat.
That's second favorite.
Yes. Then we've got drumsticks, okay? Big, meaty drumsticks. Now they actually sent 3 packs of these. I've got one of them already thawed out and ready to go, which is what we're going to be cooking for lunch today, as well as this is the pulled pork. It comes with barbecue in it, so it is literally ready to rock and roll. Throw it in there, it tastes absolutely delicious. Bacon, we already know they have the best bacon in the game. You can't go wrong with bacon. And then look at these guys. These are your ribs right here, your spare ribs. So you get these for free if it's your first time ever signing up. And you sign up right now by clicking the link down in the description. You also get burgers. Everyone loves a good meaty burger watching the big game. And we've got some beef boneless chuck roast. It's a big piece of meat to stick in your mouth, my guy.
Macy could cook that up.
She would make it taste delicious. We got more pork and more ribs. So like I said, Butcher Box will be linked down below. We're gonna go ahead and get into cooking these delicious drumsticks using the air fryer, something I've never done before, but I guess it gets them golden and crispy. You guys stay tuned. You ever based anything before, Banjo?
A few times.
Really?
Yeah.
He said that with confidence too. He said it a few times. So what we're doing, we're starting off with Duck's Wild Game Seasoning. Now, chickens didn't come from the wild, but it doesn't matter. This thing has a delicious smoky barbecue flavor. We've got the air fryer getting heated up. We're gonna go easy because we do have some barbecue sauce to add to it. How's that going?
Yeah, I saw that.
Little dog hair.
That's
a Millie hair.
That Millie. I'm blaming you, guy. Yeah, she's excited. So go ahead and season these guys up. Just give it a nice coating on the outside. We're keeping it simple. A lot of people throw a bunch of different items in here, marinate it overnight. Listen, guy, throw some Duck's Wild Game Seasoning on it and it's gonna taste absolutely amazing every single time. Go ahead and flip it on over just like that and coat the other side. God, that one got after it there. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. So rub it all in, let it sit. This thing's gonna heat up for a few minutes. And then the idea is you put it in for about 20-25 minutes, halfway through, or like maybe with like 5-6 minutes left. We gotta flip them halfway through, wait about 5 more minutes, and then coat them with barbecue sauce and it'll get extra crispy. So that's what we're gonna do. You stay tuned. All right, she's preheated. Give her a squirt. Cool. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
No, well, I don't know if these are. Look how fat these things are.
Big daddies.
Big giants. We're actually gonna have to probably just go for a 3. I would just say a 3-piece. You don't want to crowd the pan.
Yeah.
And we also don't know how this is gonna turn out. I've never done this before, so that way we've got 2 in case we like kind of messed it up a little bit. But we've got it in for 19 minutes. It'll probably take a little bit longer than that. Right at 10 minutes, we're gonna flip them over, let them go for 5 more minutes, baste them, go for 5 more minutes, probe them, and see if they're done. You guys stay tuned. Look at those bad boys. Talk about golden crispy. All right, give him a base there, Banjo. You said you're a big base guy.
Sure.
Let's see them skills. Oh God, yeah. He's doing something.
How heavy you want it?
I mean, it don't need to be too heavy because you're gonna
like that.
Yeah,
that
that's good. Yeah. You got it. Yeah, you're
You
good.
want to roll it around a little?
Yeah, keep getting a couple more on there, and then we'll give her a roll. Lucy thinks you're doing a great job.
That's good. That's what matters. Oh, I'm about to jump out.
All right, I got 2 of them rolled. Slime it up.
What do you think? You like it?
Yeah, give Buddy over there. He's looking naked. Give him. Yeah, that's it.
There you go.
That's the stuff. All right, going back in. We got 6 minutes left on the clock. See how they turn out. Yeah. Oh my God, talk about delicious, boys. All right, probe, and we're done. Probe, and we're done. Probe. We'll call it done. We'll let that one rest.
That one's yours.
Really, salmonella's that's a myth. Anyways, look at the crisp on it though.
I think we did good.
I think we did good too. This is like, for how easy it is, you don't have to fire up the big grill, you don't have to do it, like, literally, this thing's probably like 40 bucks. Well, actually, that one might be expensive, but they make like cheap ones. Make them nice and crispy. So we'll let these guys cool off and give them a taste test. We'll let you guys know how it is. This looks like something better than what I get at the restaurant.
Oh, 100%.
Just because you're good at basting. Oh. Whoa.
Fire.
Dude, it's super tender. Look at that.
Way better than I expected.
It's the most...
It's just juicy.
Really? It comes off the bone. Better than... Normally you're kind of like giving it one of them guys.
Seasoning's great. Meat's great. I love this.
Wow. Air fryer might be the move. It's crispy, like extremely, extremely crispy. I got the steam coming off. Simple. Wild game, your favorite barbecue sauce in the air fryer for 20 minutes. At 10 minutes, flip them. At 5 minutes left, put barbecue sauce on them, take them out, probe, make sure they're done. Best drumsticks you'll ever freaking have. But, like I said, if you guys want this and everything else you guys saw in today's Butcher Box, it'll be linked down below. It's a limited time offer. Get prepared for the big game. And with that being said, enjoy today's episode. Shoo! Alrighty, folks. Well, today's objective, let's give it a gander here. What's it looking like? Looks about like it did when I left it. So, if you guys are new here, like I said, today's objective is to trap whatever predator is making that giant freaking tunnel down there. If you guys see that thing right down there, it's like the third video I've showed it. I showed it in the overnight igloo video. We made an entire video trying to figure out what it is, and all we saw was rabbits, okay? So clearly, Chungus did not dig that hole. Now, if you watch the first video, there's a bunch of other tunnels and burrowed areas, and I need your guys' expertise to figure out what it is. But we're gonna kind of take it matters into our own hands, figuring out what's making that. Because like I said, you don't really want that, right? So if you get a bunch of rain, you can look at all of the erosion we already have, right? We already have erosion problems. So you get a bunch of rain, it's gonna fill that tunnel, and it's gonna actually rip through that, and then it's gonna run, like, it destroys the soil. That's why you don't want like badgers burrowing holes in terraces and hillsides and stuff like that, especially with the erosion problems we already have. We gotta figure out what's making holes like that, because all it takes is some big spring rains, and all that's gonna be shredded up, and it's all gonna push. What it does is it pushes the silt, like the soil and the mud and dirt, it pushes it down into the pond. So then that's when you hear about ponds like silting up, like getting filled with silt. That's what you want to prevent, because then instead of your pond being 20 feet deep, it's 15, then 10, and so on and so forth. So not that hole in and of itself would make the pond go dry, but it goes towards like the greater part of just trying to do land and pond management. So we've got some traps. We're ready to give it a dangle. I think the plan is going to be set at one trap, just one, like right on the hole, and then go look for some other tracks, some other trails. We hadn't really seen much coyote activity. It was a lot of rabbit and a lot of deer. So we don't want to set it on like the deer trails necessarily, but like kind of just in this area. Try to put, my goal would be like 4 or 5 traps in this area. Just try to kind of fill up some of these runways, just because we hadn't gotten anything on camera yet. And so I don't want to just rely on catching what's by the hole. If there's any coyotes or raccoons or bobcats or badgers in this area, they should come to our other traps too. So we don't want to just put all of our eggs in one basket and essentially set out more traps. So first trap we're gonna put out is gonna be that one down there. So we're gonna grab our trap and gear and get ready to rock and roll. Really? Hey, wait, how did they get over here? Huh?
We didn't bring them.
I didn't bring you guys because it's trapping season. They're gonna have to Lucy, really? Now I'm confused. How'd they get all the way out here? So I put the dogs inside. Macy obviously let them outside, not knowing that I wanted them inside because I didn't tell her. They made it all the way over here. You what? I know, there's really steam coming off her poop right now. I mean, we'll just put them in the mule. We obviously just don't want them getting caught in our traps, but that's pretty impressive that they came all the way over here. Like, that's probably like a quarter mile, but like you can't see, like my house is like way over the hill. They couldn't see us. So they would have had to have heard us talking and then ran all the way out here. Pretty smart dogs, but you can't be having them dogs around here when you're setting for coyotes or whatever predator, because they're gonna get stuck in it. So with that being said, let's get some traps stuck out and ready to rock and roll. You guys stay tuned. Hello?
Anyone home?
No one's home. All right, so here's the tunnel. I'll show you guys a little POV area looking thing. So, like, if you're new, there's one here. There's also one here. Look at that guy. But that's not nearly as fresh. And then there's also another little cubby down there. Over here, though, was a fresh one. You can see, like, fresh dirt. We trampled it down a little bit, but there's fresh dirt, like, splattered against the snow. So, I think just, like, right here, you think just make it easy? Like,
I mean, you could do that, or you could, like, what if you did, like, up here? Because then, like, there's every hole, you know? Or you think if they smell it,
I think if they smell it, they'll check it out. Plus, like if they walk down, they have to put their pressure.
Well,
you know what I mean?
This dirt's kind of fresh. Maybe easier for you to dig in.
That's what I'm thinking too. Versus like the snow is going to be like a very obvious, like, oh look, there's a trap there, but like there's already dirt here. So I think doing it right here is going to be the strat. And just get one. We have one big foothold. Plop it down, and then for bait, I'll probably just like I might just like stick it just straight down or something, like right kind of next to the trap, just in this area. We might put a couple different scent sticks out. I think in general, I think if something's going to be coming and going, they would step right here. So I would say maybe put the bait like over here, put the trap here. So if they that looks like how they're coming down. See how it's all packed down a little bit, or right here. So if they come down and the bait in the traps here, you put the bait over here, that means they'll step. I think that would be the right strat. So let's get to digging. Oh, that's icy. Oh God, this is not good. I think I just gotta give it the no looker. So what I might do is just dig out a bigger hole than usual and fill the bottom of it with dirt to like duplicate or like what am I trying to say? You put dirt down to make it almost like the ground is soft. So like I almost make a new foundation so you can bed it down. So I'll make a little bit bigger hole than usual and then fill it full of dirt so that way it seats down. It's not sitting on this ice. I think that should be big enough. Let's see what the trap looks like. Forgot gloves. Rip. There we go. Oh, it's, dude, that's super soft. That's crazy how soft it is. We're good. Take your trap, set it down. All right, we got the pan cover on. Fill it with dirt. It's kind of, I'm not able to pack it as much as I would like to because the ground's really hard. So cover it with a lot of dirt. Try to pack it in after the fact. All right, spread it out a little bit. So there's the pan. You can see the cover right on it. Isn't my best job, but for the conditions, it's gonna have to work. The rest of these traps, I think we should set in the sun. Or it's the only reason I'm setting it here is because it's by the hole, but I think the rest of them we need to set more on the sunny side so it's not quite so hard to get them to stay down. Boom. All right. I mean, it's a little on the obvious side, but
I've seen you do better.
I mean, what do you like? How do you supposed to trap in the snow? It almost looks just like another animal was here, though. Like, you know, like it's almost like it dug out more dirt. I mean, there's already so much dirt. It's not like you're in a perfect snowy pasture. We do need to get a bait hole. So I think putting it here, because they're gonna come down from here or here. I don't think they're probably gonna come from up there. We have a camera right there, by the way, too, so we'll get pictures if anything happens. But I think they're gonna come down from here or here. This little mound here is gonna work good for backing. So I think leave it. So if they sniff in it, there's a trap right there. So we don't have the drill because it's not gonna do that good in this hard dirt. So you hammer this thing down and then just wiggle it like this and make your own hole. For bait, we've got Trapper Jay's bait. So take this. Woo, she stank. So you just take your bait, take some chunks of it like this, and then just shove it down that hole. Perfect, okay? So you got your bait in there. Your hole has been baited. And then we'll throw some lure. So lure basically just brings them in from a distance, right? So like if there's a coyote, let's say 200 yards that way, oh God, this is where I regret not having gloves. The lure will bring them in. The bait is what they stay for. They try to get out. They think it's a mouse or a rabbit or something. So you dunk it in the lure just like this. And then it doesn't have to go right in your bait hole. I'm actually just gonna stick it right here because if it's up high, the wind, the draft will blow it down that way. So that way they come to it, they're like, oh, what's this? What's this dirt set? And then they smell the bait and then they go get the bait. So we got the trap set out at the mystery tunnel. Now we're gonna go set probably, so my goal is like 5 or 6. We're just gonna go pick some different pockets that are down in this ravine here and try to get them set out. I'm not gonna walk you guys through them all. Obviously you guys already know how traps are set. You're just here to see if we can catch anything. So with that being said, we're gonna go get everything set out and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Shoo! All right, folks. Well, here's the deal. Okay, we rain checked the traps today, and as you guys guessed, we ain't got nothing. Okay, so when I caught my first coyote back here in the backyard, and also like that goes for a lot of the traps, a lot of it's a timing game, okay? To where it's like, you can't expect to set a trap out and catch something the next day. Now, will it happen? Sometimes. But what I've learned over the last year or two of trapping is what I did last year, which is, obviously you gotta check your traps every day, so you go around and you check them. But like, I would get out, I'd go walk around, I'd look for footprints, I would look to see if they'd been messed with. If they had been, I would reset them. But how I caught my first foothold coyote this year was setting out all the traps and leaving them, driving by, like setting out like a dozen, right? And then driving by, and if they're set off, just leave them. Just leave them until all of them are set off and don't have anything, and then go back and reset it, which has just been my strategy for scent elimination, not getting my scent everywhere, I think the coyotes just have this like sixth sense about things like that, like, oh, somebody was just here, they can smell it. I guess that wouldn't be a sixth sense if they could smell it, but you guys get what I'm saying. So, hey, what, Banjo? What are you saying?
Your sixth sense of smell.
No, I said it might be a sixth sense where they can just be like, oh, somebody was here, but then I was like, oh, they probably smell it, so then that's not necessarily sixth sense. But you guys get the idea. So we went and we checked them, but we didn't film anything. There's nothing to film. We just drove around. So we got nothing. We ended up setting out 5 traps, the one that you guys saw, and then a couple of other ones that were just kind of like right down the ravine. Like I said, you don't care to see it, right? Like you've already seen trap videos. If you want to see me setting a bunch of traps, go look at my other trap videos. I don't want to bore you guys. So instead of boring you guys with, oh, look, we didn't get anything, see you guys tomorrow, we got a new pew. Well, not a new pew. We got a new magazine.
Holy.
This is grease. By the way, this is not a camo paint job. That probably just needs to be wiped off a little bit, but it is what it is. Now Banjo's got it. I sprayed it just to lube it up, spit on it a couple times. But the magazine, it came with shots, I think 5 or 6.
Yeah, we have
that. Wasn't
the original. This is you, all right? This is the guy who doesn't have to worry about.
Yeah,
right? You see what I'm saying? Like right there. So I actually ordered a drum magazine, which holds 20. What are you looking for? Oh, did you put the little guy in here?
I thought so.
Because I put... Oh, there.
That's you, actually.
Oh, Rip. Easy, guy. I'm sensitive. So this actually holds, I think, 3 or 2.
It should be 2.
It might just be 2.
And then,
so this would be for duck hunting. So you're a legal duck hunter. This is just shooting whatever. That is the Squirrel Slayer 3000, right there, or whatever dispatch.
I got a couple different targets for you.
Oh, really? Oh, propane. Okay. I want to die. That's fine. With the old shotty? Oh, God. That's dangerous, son.
No, you'll be all right.
With a shotty? Yeah, you know how close you got to be with a shotty?
Throw it out down over there.
Really?
Toss her out, Banjo.
Hang on, easy there, guy. Don't get too carried away. So we were like, basically, Banjo Pulljet came over. We checked the traps, we ain't got it. What else do we do today? I was like, hey, check this out. I got a new 20-round magazine for my new AR-styled shotgun, right? So why not test it out? So we loaded up with 20 rounds. We've obviously got some targets to shoot. This is just literally, we're already here. It's a nice day. Let's just have some fun with pews, and then we'll check in tomorrow. And what I'll probably actually end up doing is not picking up the camera unless I'll probably film me checking some traps, but I'm not gonna, what you guys will see, the next thing, English is tough. The next scene you see after us shooting these pews will mean I caught something. Or if I didn't catch anything, you're probably not gonna see this video. So if you're watching this video, that means I caught something, if that makes any sense. So I'm not gonna bore you guys with, oh, let me go check the traps today. Oh, we get nothing. Oh, let me go check it. No, I'm gonna pick up the camera only if I catch something, okay? I'm just letting you guys know what the strat is. So, but in the meantime, look at that. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen it. Like,
I like it down like that.
Oh no, yeah.
Because they have the little ones.
It's a little.
Oh, really?
I like that.
Oh, see, I like it up because I like it up because it looks like a. No, it was the TAR 21 in MW. MW2. Yeah, it has the same iron sights as that. And I think it's pretty neat.
Really?
But I've never seen nothing like that. Imagine the game warden rolls up and you're in the marsh with that thing. Well, actually, you shouldn't be in the marsh with that thing because it's got a long mag. But you get even if you have the short one. Like the thing is, the accuracy cannot be that good on this thing. We've already shot this thing once in a previous video, but now that I have the new 20 round, like you got to test it out. Is it gonna work? So we sprayed it down with the lube.
Spray and pray.
Yeah, that's the old spray and pray 3000 right there. We get pigeon hunting. Okay, you could spray and pray. Snow geese. So snow goose season coming up this spring. We might just have to let her eat. So that being said, let's give it the old wham bam. All right, so here's this little roly poly. All right, we're gonna chuck him down there. Let's see what happens when is there one in?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fire away. Here we go.
Don't.
Oh, rip! It didn't rack.
It didn't cycle, huh?
It cycled. Huh? What did it cycled? I saw it.
Oh, it just didn't kick it out. So it went back and then up.
Every time.
It doesn't
What's the point of having a 20-round magazine if you don't?
It's a single. It's like a. You got to rack it.
What's the point?
Yeah, there's nothing.
How'd that one feel? Oh. I can't hear nothing.
Haha. What?
Every time. Because if it don't work, what's the point? I can't hear nothing.
What?
In case you're that thing also sucks. It's just buried in the snow. Right? He didn't do much for nobody. All right, well, what else you got here? Well, I only got one. I'm a one pump chump right now, so I only got two.
I got a clay loaded in this.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Here,
oh, yeah, give me a clay. See what happens.
All right, ready?
Yep, pull. Oh, rip, it was on safe. I didn't want to shoot you either.
Look, the thing was going that way, and it went that way.
Yeah, you gotta quarter it.
Like that?
To the east. Yeah, try
we'll do that again.
Oh, make sure it's on fire. I'm getting used to this pew still.
Dude, this thing is just great.
There you go. Dude, I'm telling you, I'm so accurate with this thing.
Spray paint.
Come on,
what's the worst that can happen?
We're gonna die.
No, you gotta shoot it in the air.
Oh, you're gonna, oh.
Yeah, I throw it up and you shoot it and it's gonna explode.
Okay, get it away from us.
Yeah.
Then. I ain't trying to die. So far, not impressed with this pew. Kind of want to take it back.
It might just be the break-in period, because you know, like when you get a new gun, you're supposed to shoot like heavy shells to break it in.
Didn't know that.
Well, you never break anything proper boat mode or anything, so.
Oh, I break it in. Just give it hell. See what happens.
You break it.
And pull. Propane? All right, you're shooting the propane. I ain't trying to die. Do you know if you hit it?
I don't think I hit it.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think it did anything. It's kind of
Really?
lame. Here, shoot a Gatorade.
Pole.
That was cool.
Dude, I've yet to miss with this thing.
You
It's just
have.
this thing's just a beast. What do we got left? All right, Pool J, you're up. I think we got like 4 or 5.
What is that?
Little crusty, rusty water bottle.
Yeah. You ready?
Yeah,
Sure.
I'm ready.
Oh! It's
wet.
right. I'm damp.
Cool.
That was nifty.
I wish it had like a fiery explosion, but I'll take
Yeah,
it.
why'd you think it was gonna blow up?
Well, if you shoot it with an AR or something, it should blow up, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, pressurized. You got it. All right, go ahead. Is there one in it? Or you check?
I'm just gonna hope.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got
No,
faith
that water bottle ain't gonna hit.
I got faith.
Pull the
in it.
trigger.
That's it. That's it. Give her help. Oh, you nicked it. You nicked it.
Did I? Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I blew it.
Yeah, you blew the
Blows
wrapper
off.
off, yeah. All right, so let's get this thing loaded with duck loads and see what happens. All right, we got 3-inch. Number 2 shot. Heavy duck loads. Going in Big Sheila here. All right.
Play.
No, I got it.
Jesus. Gosh, I didn't know you were shooting.
I didn't either.
I'd say it works.
What?
Did I tell you that those would work?
Now we got to load up 20. That was a good time.
Did that hurt?
Nah, my ears are hurting though. I need to get some ear pro. We ran out of ear pro. I don't have any more bullets. What are you doing? Don't shoot it. Don't shoot it. We ain't got any more bullets. All right, I'm loading all 20 up. We're gonna give it hell. All right, we got I think like 17 in the PO here.
Yeah.
Ready? All right, see how many.
How you go first?
All red.
Red.
Ah.
Oh, red.
Yep.
Red.
I'm like waiting to hear it. Is that all of it?
Yeah, we got to get her broken in better, I think.
Yeah.
Well, folks, she needs to be broken in some more. You guys have any tips? I think it ain't quite doing it yet. It's getting there. It got better with the duck loads. It got better. So we'll keep trying to. Like, I have a drum coming in, so we'll try that. Maybe that'll work better. I don't think it's a magazine problem though. I think it's just this thing, the gun in general.
How is your shoulder?
Not great. It's not too bad. It's actually a little less recoil than you might think. But like I said, with that being said, the next time I pick up the camera is because we got something trapped by the mystery tunnel. You guys stay tuned. Alrighty folks, well, it's the next morning. I'm on the 4-wheeler. We got the old dispatch weapon ready to rock and roll in case we get the mysterious tunnel animal. Running out for a quick trap check. It's a lot faster if I take the 4-wheeler and I don't have the dogs and stuff with me, so. Oh, better kick her in 4. Gotta climb this hill, my guy. Let's go, baby. Alright, well, we're gonna go, we'll start at the tunnel and then check the rest of the traps. You guys stay tuned. Alright, where's this tunnel? Oh, it's further down here. We made it up the, oh god, oh, red. Okay. And we got nothing. You guys can see it. There's nothing down there. I don't want to go investigate it. I don't see any of the traps set off. So the one thing I've kind of figured out here with coyote trapping, or really anything trapping, the longer your traps stay out, without you messing with them, you have to check them every day, obviously. But then, like, you know, I used to just go over and like look and be like, is there any paw prints nearby or whatever? Bad idea. Get your scent everywhere. Terrible idea. So I'm gonna stay far away from this thing. The traps are there. I don't believe that they're set off. So I'm gonna stay kind of clear away from it and not go anywhere near it. I think that's the key to catching these animals. So nothing at the mystery tunnel, but like I said, we've got some traps back there, a couple over there, and like one over there. So let's go check the rest of the traps, and if we don't have anything, we'll reset them if they need to be reset. Otherwise, we'll come back tomorrow and check them tomorrow. I'm confident we're gonna get something, just because it seems like that tunnel was so fresh that it's gotta be local. It's not like it's an abandoned den or whatever you guys might think it is. I guess I don't really know what it is. Anyways, with that being said, let's go check the rest of the traps. Oh snap! What is it? I think we got something, boys. Can't tell what it is. It's something moving. It looks pretty big. Oh, we got a coyote! We got him! Oh my god, look at that guy. We got him, boys. We got him! What up, Junior? How's it going, big guy? Well, it's your unlucky. Oh, he's laying a steamy right now, right? It's his unlucky day. our lucky day. We got the second coyote ever in the backyard. Look at this guy. Look, he's trying to hide right now. He thinks he's more hidden than he is, but you can see, I saw this trap circle. That's what they call that when it's all tore up. I saw that from up the hill and I was like, oh, I think we got something. I could see him moving. I couldn't tell what he was. He's a pretty looking one. So anyways. Blinded by the light. Well, here's the coyote, folks. Now that it's blinded by the light taken care of. We've got it's like female, just a little guy, nothing too big. You can see like compared to my hand, it's nothing too crazy big and wild, but we got another coyote down on the ground. This is good. It's crazy. I trapped my backyard all season last year. No coyotes. We did get 2 bobcats, though, I will say. We haven't got any bobcats yet. We did get a coyote down on the ground. The second one, this is actually similar. The first one was right up there, actually, straight up this hill. So this is obviously kind of a commons area for the old coyotes. So we got a coyote down on the ground taken care of. Now, it wasn't right in with the tunnel, but it's in this area. Again, let me know what you guys think. We're gonna leave the traps out though. Leave the trail cameras out, leave the traps out, do all that jazz, and see if we can get anything to show itself. So far, we haven't seen anything on camera, haven't seen anything with the traps messed with, but with how fresh it is, it's just a matter of time. I think, like I said that earlier this morning, that the thing with the trapping, it's just a timing thing. The longer your traps are out and the longer that they've sat without you disturbing them, the better chances. It's a numbers game, okay? You put 20 traps out, you're gonna have a better chance of catching a coyote than if you put 2 traps out. It sounds like common sense, but like it took me basically a full year of coyote trapping to trap my first coyote, and now it's like wham bam, you know what I'm saying? Like, not that I'm an expert, but I think it just goes to show, like, the more you do it, obviously the better you get, the longer you kind of let them sit, the better, the more you have them out, the better, that type of thing. So with that being said, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Like I said, we'll keep you guys updated on the mystery tunnel animal just to see if we end up getting something right at the tunnel, or if it's just these dudes that we're catching that are kind of in the area. Like I said, we put traps all around this area just to see what we would get, whether it's a badger, whether it's coyote. I don't know what else would burrow like that. It seems like it would be a badger, but then like it seems too big for a badger, unless it's Big Chungus badger. Otherwise, it seems like it might be something a coyote did. I'm not really sure. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are in the comment section down below. I really do appreciate the video. Thank you guys so much, and peace.